Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2020 Porsche Panamera GTS with 7,188 miles. Car's in fantastic shape. The front end is flawless. It looks amazing. Front parking sensors, LED daytime running lights, HIDs, front parking camera. This car has tons of features. This is definitely the Panamera to have. Front driver's side fender. Looks perfect. It does have a clear bra on the front clip as well. See the line for the PPF right there. It goes across the whole front end. Front driver's side wheel. No issues there. Wheel looks awesome. Driver's side mirror. No marks there. It does have the black trim option as well, so the door handles, B-pillars, window trim like there, that's all blacked out. All the badges are blacked out and it looks amazing. Best way to get this car in my opinion. Front door looks perfect. Rear door also looks amazing. It does have a dual panoramic moonroof as well. That whole top of the car is glass. Driver's side rear quarter panel, no defects. Rear driver's side wheel, no defects there either. Moving around to the back, we do have reverse sensors, rear parking sensors, quad black tip exhaust. It looks really good. There's the black badging I mentioned. The back of the car does not have any defects at all, no scratches, scuffs, dents, nothing. And the rear wing does come out of this area. These two will split open and it comes out towards you, which is really cool. I can showcase that just as soon as we check out the interior. So the back end of the car is completely spotless, flawless. Rear quarter panel, passenger side, no defects there either. Rear passenger wheel looks great. Rear passenger door, no issues there. Front passenger door, again, perfect. This car is very low mileage. Passenger mirror, no rock chips, nothing even on the mirrors, which is definitely a spot you could bet money on for finding rock chips and things like that. And the mirrors are perfect. Front passenger fenders, absolutely perfect. Front passenger wheel, absolutely no flaws. This car has been taken very, very good care of, although it is very early on in its life. With this being a 2020, it's almost brand new. So I'll go ahead and walk around the car from a 1 foot distance to go ahead and show the condition that it's in, hopefully give you a better idea of that. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we do these comprehensive walk-around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice if you were to own the car yourself, and help separate the larger, more obvious flaws from the smaller, less significant ones, giving you a better, well-rounded perspective of the real condition of the car. So hopefully you can see exactly how nice this car is and how good it's been taken care of. And the interior, it only gets better. So first off, very first thing is soft closed doors. I love that. Here in the interior, we do have white and black leather with carbon fiber accents. All the buttons are piano black. Black stitching, Bose premium audio. We do have one-touch windows for all 4 doors, heated power folding mirrors with blind spot assist. We do have the rear power liftgate, which you can open and close from the inside. Heated and cooled memory power adjustable perforated leather seats. Tons of adjustment there. Bolsters, lumbar, all kinds of stuff. And the white seats with the black inserts look so good. We do have Porsche all-weather floor mats. Makes it easy to keep the Panamera clean. And it is not push to start per se, but it is keyless start, where you don't need the actual key. You don't have to insert and turn the actual key to start the vehicle. So that's super nice. It's just a little protrusion that you turn, and that starts the vehicle if you have the fob with you, which I think anyone can appreciate. Definitely super nice to have. So here we have, let's see here, we've got navigation, and the infotainment screen on this is awesome. It looks to be about a 2-to-1 ratio, which would be the equivalent of you holding your phone sideways pretty much. So very intuitive infotainment system here. You have Bluetooth, satellite radio, you have your climate control options here that you can choose from, obviously all your phone options, things with your car, with the car itself, so your active exhaust, spoiler extension, which we're going to go ahead and do. And it actually gives you a real-time visual of the spoiler extending and retracting, so it shows you the diagram moves as it's actually doing it, which is so cool. It does have adjustable ride height, so you can change your ride height from here. Your suspension dampening, how stiff it is. You can turn your auto start stop off, which honestly should always be off because that's a horrible feature. Sport exhaust, so you can open your exhaust valves to give it a more aggressive tone. We're definitely going to do that because you have to hear the sound of this V8. It sounds amazing. And then the drive mode, which changes all kinds of things, like how it shifts, the idle RPM, all kinds of stuff. So here's our climate control. We've got heated and cooled seats, dual zone automatic climate control, and you've got suspension dampening and traction control over here. Obviously passenger side has all of their controls. Very clean cup holders there built into the center console. Front passenger seat, excellent condition. Panoramic moonroof I mentioned earlier. Pretty much the entire top of the car is glass. I love that. We've got carbon fiber inserts starting at the driver door, across the dash here, around the gauge cluster, through the center of the dash to the passenger door. Passenger side also has memory seats as well. It does have the sport chrono feature. Oops, I goofed up. Go back. Go back. There we go. Sport chrono right there. And I love that you can actually change the kind of the purpose of that right screen, and the left as well, but I feel like the left side doesn't really, I mean, it's just trip and speed, road name, pretty insignificant information. But on the right hand side here, you can actually get a good deal of information out of that screen. I think it's super cool. You can leave navigation up there and then maybe have your phone info over this screen. I love that you can customize both screens. Huge win for Porsche on that. You do have your paddle shifters here on the steering wheel, obviously your Bluetooth and infotainment controls here, or gauge cluster controls I should say, and you have a quick selector button here for your driving modes. And the steering wheel is in perfect shape, looks amazing, leather wrapped, feels good. Got your headlight options here, so fog lights, high beams, running lights. Your twilight sensing headlight feature, you can turn that on or off. This car just has a lot going on, and it's a lot of the right stuff. Universal garage door remotes, parking sensor toggle, parking camera toggle, you can turn that on as well. If you get close to a curb, it'll automatically kick on the front parking camera, which is such an invaluable feature. I love that. I'm pretty confident in my parking skills, but that extra reassurance really just feels nice. And of course, with the exhaust valves open, I'll let you hear it a little bit. Might be kind of hard to hear from the front. It's not outward, it's not, really loud, but it does sound really good, especially if you're right behind it. So here's the car with the rear wing extended. Looks very aggressive, especially for a four-door sportback crossover type car. Not quite a crossover, but I think it's safe to call it a sportback. That looks really, really cool. Gotta love that. And then of course, one of the more unique things about this car It doesn't have a 6-cylinder, like just about every Porsche. No 6-cylinder. Big car requires a big engine, and that's why we've got a 4-liter V8. This thing makes absolute gobs of torque. It is fast. Typically I say, oh, it's not fast, but it's, you know, it gets up to speed easy. No, this is fast. This car feels really good. It handles amazing for a car this size, especially a 4-door. Porsche has stayed true to the feel of their cars, and it just feels like a little bit bigger 911. Obviously with the engine in the front, you know, that changes it a little bit. But this car handles incredibly. It feels amazing. It's a really, really practical car that you can still have limitless fun in. And I love that Porsche was able to deliver something aggressive and sporty, but still very practical. Idle is very smooth, shifts through the gears great. This car is flawless, doesn't skip a beat. Especially with the PDK transmission. This car is incredible. It pretty much delivers everything you could ask for. Adjustable ride height, front parking camera, big V8. Well, not big, it's a 4-liter, but you know, in comparison to most Porsche engines, a V8, and just all kinds of creature comforts, and still the handling similar to a 911. So I think that's incredible that Porsche is able to deliver all of that. This is a fantastic car. So that is our 2020 Porsche Panamera GTS. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out our sales listing on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.